barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. June 29th, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. All right. Let's see. Pearl in Texas, Lavish Cuts Barbershops. We're giving back to the community. If you want to help, I'll have an exact list of what we may need. Um, June 29th. But if you're in the Houston area, I need you to show up and show out for the culture. All right, this is for us. This is our first, not our first, because Blue Blood did a great event down in Long Island. I thought it was phenomenal. I couldn't go because I went to go see Malcolm X, but LDBC, Junior Truth giving out water. It's so many examples, but the list goes on and on and on. And this is just one great example of us giving back to the community. Teofimo Lopez. Let's talk about this. Now, I heard Black Fight Fan this morning on Trill Boxing Talk. I'll say this, and I'm going to send this video. I'm going to text this video to Teofimo Lopez. I'm going to text it to him. All right, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to text him. I'm not going to hold back, but I need him to see my face. I need him to fully grasp and understand who Muhammad Ali really, really, really is. Okay, now I understand the optics. Teofimo Lopez is young, brash. Sometimes young, brash people speak without the attachment of common sense, right? That's why insurance is much higher on a younger kid that drives, because they make split-second decisions that come without reasoning, right? And we can go all that, right? But I'm going to say this. Never in my existence, never in future existence, should Muhammad Ali be compared to a white fighter. 2, never. We only accept it when they're talking about black fighters. That's it. You don't hear Lomachenko being compared to Roberto Duran. Obviously different style fighters, right? You don't hear whoever being compared at 135. That doesn't happen, right? And we don't want that in our culture, right? There's just a level of respect. I was fortunate enough to go to high school with Muhammad Ali's daughter. And honestly, that's one of the regrets that I have now that I'm so submerged in boxing. You know, basketball was my first love, so I took it for granted that I could have had the opportunity of having dinner with Muhammad Ali and hanging out with him, maybe taking pictures and building some form of relationship with him, whether it be passive, because me and his daughter spent 6th period together every day, because we have sports 6th period, and we hung out every day by the monkey bars. You know what I mean? When we wasn't in season, we hung out by the monkey bars in the spring and the early fall, because I played basketball. I didn't have to, I had no obligation. So we would just talk and Rashid Hazard was the son of Walt Hazard, and Muhammad Ali and Walt Hazard was son. And Walt Hazard is a devout Muslim, and also he was John Wooden's first recruit out of Philadelphia, out of the East Coast. And just Google Walt Hazard, and you'll learn a lot about what he meant and how he raised his boys. He raised some great men, Rashid Hazard and his brother. I have an utmost respect for the Hazard family, and Teofimo Lopez and family, father, son. Teofimo's young, right? So he's young, brash. I get all of that, but there are some things that we just can't accept culturally. For me as a black man, and me looking up to Muhammad Ali, and 2, just boxing 101, right? Now, is Tyson Fury a good boxer? Who cares right now? I don't care about that. What I care about is us understanding the value of preserving what we care about genuinely. And Tyson Fury is a dope fiend, is an ex-dope fiend. He's plus 7 pounds, and his body is softer in comparison to Deontay Wilder, right? So one would assume that he hasn't fully trained as he should for this fight, because it was pretty much set up, right? 2, Muhammad Ali no particular order, avenged every loss he's ever lost except Larry Holmes, right? And Trevor Berbick. I think his last fight was against Trevor Berbick, and he lost, if I'm not mistaken. 2, he gave up his prime years. gave up his prime years, man. I'm getting emotional about that because what man will give up income for a greater outcome? You know, it's just it's 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 special to me when um, it's cool on the local streets to be a black man, but when you um, um, have to be a black man in front of America, and you are a black man in front of the world, excuse me, you know, um, Muhammad Ali went to the Middle East and stopped wars. Muhammad Ali um, made Howard Cosell a household name. Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time. And I can't let Teofimo Lopez and Top Rank, um, uh, I can't let them diminish who Muhammad Ali really is. You know, it's I've never met him ever in my life. Similar to Malcolm X. Um, Yet I find myself literally listening to Muhammad Ali damn near every day. Not on purpose. Someone posts him on YouTube, someone posts him on Instagram, or I see him in a commercial, but I basically hear his name every single day. And you ask, why is that? Because he's the greatest of all time and he stood for something. And Teofimo Lopez, you have a long journey ahead of you. And I'm gonna tell you this. I am, as I said before, I am an advocate of Teofimo Lopez. And I'm not saying that because I'm going to send this video to the Lopez family. I'm saying that because I've advocated for him on my channel. Now, you have to educate yourself on your fan base. Listen to me. The same way you are bilingual, the same way you speak Spanish and English, because you don't want to abandon your native fans from your native country, right? The same way Oscar De La Hoya was able to capitalize on that. You understand? The same way that on the negative way where Canelo can't optimize his American fan base. I think that you need to educate yourself on your fan base, Teofimo Lopez. You have you're germinating, you're brewing a Fernando Vargas fan base. I was a fan of Fernando Vargas while being a fan of Floyd Mayweather, while being a fan of Pernell Whitaker, Meldrick Taylor, well, the list goes on and on, right? And Teofimo Lopez, hear me out. You have the ability to be special, right? You have the ability to cross over. And yeah, some of that stuff is brag. I don't know how good you are or how good you will become. I'm not talking about that. I don't know your talent level yet. I believe you have potential. I love you to be exciting, right? But I can't have you denigrating my culture by comparing Tyson Fury to Muhammad Ali. It doesn't even go in the same sentence, man. And if you were a little bit older, like an Andre Ward or Timothy Bradley, the tone of this video will be astronomically different. But I know what y'all are doing. You guys are building the narrative. If you say Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Muhammad Ali, it gets the conversation going. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Listen, we don't need no more heroes in America. We don't. We really don't. We have enough. We don't need no one from the UK as our American inspiration. All right? He doesn't live here. His family lives in the UK. What ties does he have to you besides the fact that he boxes on Saturday night? All right? You need to look within your community for inspiration. You need to look within your church. You need to look within your school. You need to look within your neighborhood. Those are the people that should be inspiring you. All right? And I'm going to give you the Tank Davis mulligan that I gave Tank Davis the mulligan on when he said Deontay Wilder fights like a tom girl or some shit. I'm going to give you this one mulligan, Teofimo Lopez, because you're going to have about 500 black men not liking you if we begin to tear you down. All right. Now, I'm going to send this video to your dad, and you'll watch it. He'll send it to you if y'all not together. Congratulations on getting married. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you this one mulligan, dude. I'm going to give you this one mulligan. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it real with you, Teofimo. I did a video and I stopped it because I was going AWOL. I was going ape shit. You understand? It's like someone comparing me to Malcolm X. That's not acceptable, right? I'm not comparable to Malcolm X. I'm not. Nothing in me. Nothing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even dare to even utter those words. And I did the video and I just stopped. I says, I'm not going to do this. It was more of a cathartic experience for me because Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time in any sport. In any sport, he's the greatest of all time. No one's ever made the sacrifices he's made. Huh. He can look a white man in the face and call him a devil. Teofimo Lopez, can you look Bob Arum in the face and call him a devil? Can you look whoever's abandoning you and you call them a devil? Huh. Yeah. So, anywho, man, I'm giving you this one mulligan, Teofimo. I've never come down on you, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. You have the potential to be a Fernando Vargas. You're twitchy. You have the confidence. How dare me say this? You have the confidence of a black athlete, right? You have the brash of a black athlete. You speak English well. You're never really in the clubs. You're always with your dad. And I don't know if this is a gimmick or it's real. We gonna find out. All right, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt just this one time, and I'm gonna keep it real with me. I'm biting myself to give you this. For real. Because because Black Fight Fan already went off, and he has every right to. He has every right to. 78 that already said they piece have every right to. But if this if this avalanche start building, Teofimo, May 19th in Maryland, or whenever you fighting in Maryland, no one's gonna be there. Not one black person. We can damn near make sure of that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not playing. All right. So I'm gonna give you this one mulligan. You're a married man now, as I heard in Ellie's video. Congratulations on getting married. So this is your one mulligan, and I'm sending this to your dad. And as soon as this shit uploads, your dad might be the first one to watch this video. I'm sending it to him, and I think it's that important. And I think you need to see my face and fully grasp the magnitude of that statement. We can't just sit here and just utter words and it has no meaning. Everything that you do in the ring has meaning, has value, Teofimo. Everything that comes out of your mouth has meaning and has value. Okay? I don't know how old you are. I think you're under 25. But I'm going to grant you this Tank Davis mulligan. And I'm going to have my words with Tank Davis coming soon too, man. I'll be in Baltimore for that fight. So that's why I haven't did a video on Tank Davis yet, because I genuinely think that I'm one of the few guys in media that Tank Davis will stop and listen to. I'm not saying he has the utmost respect for me and whatever the case may be, but I think that he values the words that come out of my mouth, and he knows that I sincerely want the best for him. But I can't allow you to split the people that I care about deeply. I love Deontay Wilder. I believe what he's doing for the culture is a beautiful thing. Similar with Earl Spence. Similar with what Jared Hurd is doing down in the D.C. area. And the list goes on and on. I know I'm going to not name everyone. But I think it's just important that we understand the movement. We understand where we're trying to go. You understand? So Teofimo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't care how many people interview you and say and praise you and say thank you. You might call me crazy, but I know the power. If you don't believe the power, I'm gonna send you a picture of 100 black men strong in Houston serving the community for free. Everybody putting in their physical equity. I'm going to show you that. And the boxing community is going to be in awe when they see this picture June 29th in Houston, Texas, when we show up and show out. I guarantee you, this is a movement. This is real. And I don't know you to love you yet. I don't know you to care about you yet, but I want the best for you. I want all the best for real. Like all these from the Chris Colberts to the Balderas brothers to Shakur Stevenson. I genuinely want the best for them, and I don't want to stunt their growth by this big ass wave going against it, because it ain't no going back. Once I turn, I'm not coming back, Teofimo. And the people that fuck with me heavy is about 500,000 black men that circulate through the LDBC and new media every single day or every week. Let's say every week, right? And that's the truth. So whether they're coming for business advice, boxing personalities, boxing facts, or whatever or their favorite YouTube channel, we got so many. You got hundreds of YouTube channels, man. And I'm doing it, and I'm saying Teofimo Lopez as the subject, but other fighters, be aware. All right, you're not going to split this fan base. You're not going to split this fan base. It's not going to happen. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. June 29th is going down like my GPA in high school, man. I was on academic probation twice in college. But anyways, man, have a great day. Teofimo Lopez, you've been warned. You've been warned. I'm not threatening you. No, that's not a threat. But I'm just telling you, you're a young, up-and-coming fighter that has a chance to have a Fernando Vargas fan base. Be careful. All right? Don't compare no white man to Muhammad Ali. All right? I'll holla. Peace.